In the last video, we learned capital cursive letters A, C, E, L, O, and Q. All of these letters started at 2 on the clock. Today, we're going to learn 6 letters that all begin with a straight down line. Our first letter today will be the capital letter B. Starting near the top line, we're going to come straight down and then trace straight back up, loop around to midpoint, loop around again, finishing with an upswing. Again, straight down, trace back up, loop around to midpoint, loop around again, and finish with an upswing. And one more time, straight down, back up, loop around again, finish with an upswing. Looking at these three, I think this one is my best one. Our next letter is capital letter D. We're going to start again near the top, come straight down. We're going to come up just a little bit, and then we're going to curve back around to where we began. Again, come straight down, up just a bit, curve back around to where we began. Straight down, up just a bit, curving around to where we began. Here, I think my best one is my third one again. Our third letter today is capital letter P. We're going to again start near the top, straight down, trace back up, and loop around. Again, straight down, back up, and loop around to midpoint. Straight down, trace back up, loop around to midpoint. Of these, I think my first one is the best. Our next letter is capital letter R. It's very much like the P and the B. We're going to start at the top, come straight down, then trace back up, and loop around to midpoint. Then we're going to come straight out, down, finishing with an upswing. Again, straight down, trace back up, loop around to midpoint, come straight out, then down, and finishing with an upswing. One more time, straight down, up, loop around to midpoint, come out, and down, finishing with an upswing. Of these three, I think my middle one is the best. Capital letter U is our next one. We're going to start near the top line, come straight down, curve around, up, then straight down, finishing with an upswing. Again, straight down, curve around, up, straight down, finishing with an upswing. One more time, straight down, curve around, up, straight down, finishing with an upswing. Of those, this one is my best. The last letter today is capital letter Y. Y is very similar to the U. We're going to start at the top, come down, curve around, back up to the top. We're going to come straight down, but we're going to keep going to midpoint on the next line. Backward loop, finishing with an upswing. Straight down, curve around, up to the top, straight down to midpoint, backward loop, finishing with an upswing. One more, straight down, curve around, back up to the top, straight down to midpoint, backward loop, finishing with an upswing. Again, I think my first one is the best one. Now let's try some words. We're going to do back, B-A-C-K. Straight down, back up, curve around to midpoint, out, curve around again, forward loop, up and over for our A, down, up and over for our C, tall upward swing, straight down, make our K, back, B-A-C-K. Let's try that again. Down, straight up, curve to midpoint, out and curve, upward swing and over to A, upward swing and over for C, tall upswing, straight down, make our K. One more time. Down, up, curve to midpoint, curve around, upward swing and over for A, upward swing and over for C, tall upswing, straight down, make our K. Back. Of these, I don't know, between the first two. I think maybe the very first one. Our next word will be dog, D-O-G. Straight down, up a tiny bit, curve around for our D. Now, I am not going to connect to my O. That's going to start at 2 on the clock. O and G. D, O, dip around, and the G, backward loop. D, O starts right next to the D, dip, curve around for the G, down to midpoint, backward loop. This one I think I like the best. The next word we'll do is pig, P-I-G. Here's our P. Just like our B, we start near the top, trace back up, and loop around to midpoint. With the P, we stop there, and we will start our I right next to it. I, loop around for our G, backward loop, upswing, and dot our I. Down, trace back up, around to midpoint. Oh, that's not very good. I and G. Yep, this one won't get a star. Okay, P, straight down, trace back up, loop around to midpoint. I's right next to it. Upswing and over, down to midpoint, backward loop for the G, and dot our I. Yeah, first one's the best one. Our next word is ran, R-A-N. Just like with our B and our P, we're going to start at the top and trace right back up for our R, looping around to midpoint, out, down, upswing, A, upswing, and our N. Okay, again, down, up to the top, around to midpoint, straight out, down, up and over for our A, down, N. One more time, R, down, up, around, out, down, upswing and over, A, N. Ran. Of these, I think I like the middle one the best. Our next word is up. We're going to start near the top, come down, curve around, up to the top, straight down, upswing for our P, down to midpoint, straight up, around, there. U, straight down, up, straight down to midpoint, up and around, forward, and There's our U. Up, straight down, coming back up, around and forward, up. I think I like the third one the best this time. Our last word today is U, Y-O-U. Like with our U, we're going to start our Y up at the top and curve around, straight down, backward, up and over for our O, dip, and our U. Again, down, up, straight down, backward, O, dip, and U. Down, curve around and up, straight down to midpoint, backward loop, up and over for our O, dip, and our U. I think I like the middle one the best this time too. Your assignment today is to do a row of B, D, P, R, U, and Y, making sure to star your best one. Then, please do a row of back, dog, pig, ran, up, and U. Again, make sure to star your best one. Make it a great day.